Similar to the Spiral Coaster and the Junior Coaster which I looked at in my last video, the mini roller coaster in Rollercoaster Tycoon is a compact steel roller coaster with individual cars. Unlike the Spiral and Junior Coaster types though, only the traditional straight lift hill exists on the mini roller coaster. You can't take spiral lift hills with this coaster type. And unlike the majority of coasters in the game, mini roller coaster trains can only have one car, which takes 4 passengers. This makes the trains lighter than longer trains would be, meaning they don't generate as much speed going downhill and therefore can't subsequently climb as high without lift hills as longer trains would be able to, evidenced in this trial from my last video where I compared Spiral, Junior and Mini coasters, but where the Mini coaster failed to complete its circuit. In terms of stat requirements, the Mini coaster sits between the Junior and Spiral coasters. Like both, it needs 2 drops, but it needs the same larger but still very manageable 9 meters or 29 feet minimum drop height of the Spiral coaster. In terms of speed, it needs to hit 25 kilometers per hour, 16 miles an hour, the same as the Junior coaster, but lower than the maximum speed required of the Spiral coaster. Cost-wise, the mini roller coaster also sits between the very cheap Junior coaster and the slightly more expensive Spiral coaster, although all 3 do rank among the cheaper options in the game. One of the cool things about the mini roller coaster, especially for players who like to create themed rides and areas, is the variety of different car types. By default, you can have automobile cars, toboggans and rockets, but in the expansion packs the mini roller coaster is also reskinned several times. In Wacky Worlds you have the Jaguar ride, Lion ride and Russian cars, while Time Twister gives us the jet plane ride. But while the mini roller coaster has some of the best theming options in the game, it is also among the most restrictive in terms of track pieces at your disposal, meaning you'll have to make the most of helixes and curved drops if you want to add variety into your track design. There are several versions of the mini roller coaster already in the game. You have 5 to choose from in the build menu. Automania, which utilises scenery to create small indoor sections and therefore has the best excitement rating. Cairngorm Bobsleds comes with a snow theme. There's also Crazy Cabs, Dream Chariots, and the space-themed Raving Rockets. In scenarios, you'll find Rickety Rocket at Mega World Park, while Tycoon Park has 2 mini roller coasters, Amazing Rockets, unsurprisingly using the rocket cars, and Car Factory, which uses the automobile cars and is themed, as the name suggests, around a car factory production line. In Six Flags Great Adventure, the mini roller coaster is used to create the real-life enclosed ride Skull Mountain. In Time Twister, you'll find a jet plane coaster at Rock'n'Roll Revival, and Wacky World showcases the Russian cars on Mini Roller Coaster 1 in the renovation scenario.